All right, welcome back to episode 8 of the League 365 podcast. I'm your host, Fergo, and I am rejoined.
Yeah, I'm back.
Straight from Goulburn.
No, not Goulburn. I wasn't in Goulburn.
Where were you?
I was in Gerringong.
Oh, that's what you're telling people.
No,
you're in Goulburn.
2 completely different places, mate.
Gerringong sounds flashier.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you, Jax?
Good.
How was your break?
Yeah, it was good.
After 7 weeks, good?
Yeah, I needed a break.
You needed a break?
Yeah, I needed a break from you.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. All right, guys, do you want to take over the socials, Jax? Just let everyone know what you drill into them every week.
Yep, so same as every other week, jump on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe all the videos, leave some comments as well, and we'll answer your questions. Same with Instagram and TikTok, jump on there. Follow us and like our content, leave comments, and we'll try and get it around to every person that leaves a comment each week.
We pretty much do, I think.
Yeah, I think we do it.
Yeah, cool. Just, guys, just a couple of people have reached out to me with YouTube. To subscribe, you actually need to have an account. So make sure you just join, get an account with YouTube before you subscribe, and you should have no problem. That's right.
Is that all
I've had a few people.
mates?
I've had a few. Yeah, all my old mates. They go, how do I subscribe? There's nothing there.
Yeah.
I said, have you got an account? They go, what's an account?
Jesus. All right.
Well, mate, we're not.
I thought you were bad.
Yeah,
with the computer
there's some
stuff.
bad. So make sure you get an account with YouTube and then subscribe to the channel, and you'll get all notifications of when we drop shows and things like that. All right, mate, let's get into it. We're going to start today with your section, rumours and signings. Now, we have a few.
Yep.
The signings, first off, we touched on this one the other week, Brian Kelly to Parramatta, but I thought it was official back then.
Yeah.
It obviously was, but it just was announced today, yesterday?
No, I think yesterday maybe.
Yesterday, maybe. Yeah. Brian Kelly to Para. I've said my piece about Brian Kelly. What about you?
Yeah, I think the same, really. He's okay, but he's nowhere near. If they're looking at as him as a replacement for Lomax, it's chalk and cheese, really. Lomax got 100 yards on Brian Kelly as a football player, but he's okay to fill a gap for a year or two. Yeah.
One thing for Para fans, now going back, you won't remember this guy, Jax, because he was probably before your time. Parramatta had a centre called Stuart Kelly, and his nickname was Stupid, funny enough.
Yep.
Well, I hate to tell you, Para fans, 20 years later, there's going to be a lot of times you're in the crowd going, that was stupid from Kelly.
Yeah, he said that he makes some errors, doesn't he?
He'll do one brilliant thing and there'll be 5 shockers.
Yeah.
But as I said the other week, they got him cheap. For me, worth the risk if they got him cheap. Because he's not hopeless.
No.
He's not hopeless.
No, he's okay every now and then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want
but the
him,
bad outweighs the good.
Yeah,
really,
definitely.
Doesn't it with him? Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
But you know what? Is it an upgrade from Sean Russell?
Probably
Because
not.
that's probably the whole he's going to... Sean Russell gone next year, isn't he? He's still there this year, I think.
Yeah, I think he's going to the Bears.
He's gone to the Bears, yeah. So that's next year, obviously. I think he's an upgrade.
Well,
himself.
He'll be fighting for Penasini's the other centre, and Adokar, Simonson, Russell on the other wing. They'll probably won't it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
To be honest, I don't think really he's much of an upgrade to Sean Russell.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Moving on to the other signings that were announced today, we got another 2, which were Tommy Talau to your mob, the Roosters, and Francis Molo, who's off November 1, but he's been linked heavily to South and Para. That's come out today as well.
Yeah, I saw that the other week. We'll touch on Tommy Talau. He's going to Roosters on a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
2026 only. So I think it's just an add depth signing. Yeah. He's not going to start.
He's not there to keep an eye on Jess? Because you have got Victor and Brendan Smith there.
No, not Brendan Smith. Brendan Smith.
Oh, he's gone, isn't he? Well, you got Victor there.
Yeah. I think it's just add depth. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either. Again, he's not hopeless.
No, and he's not going to start in their strongest 17. So you have injuries throughout the year.
Yeah, you'll
find Mark to Origin maybe.
I'll say now he'll play at least 10 first-grade games.
Due to injury.
Yeah, Origin and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Mark makes the Origin side. He'll
slot straight
in. So I reckon you'll find he'll get 9, 10 first-grade games for sure. But I think it's a good depth signing.
Yeah, so do I.
I really do. So what about the Francis Molo thing?
Well, yeah, I think South they need a middle after losing Kalonga Matangi and who was the other side?
Para. But I'm more he just got out of his Dragons contract to go there, and now he's coming back to.
But didn't he want to stay in Sydney? Wasn't that what he wanted?
Well, why did he go up there?
Well, I think he just wanted to get out of the Dragons badly.
Okay, all right. I don't know. Well, he's from Queensland.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just seems a weird one for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
What do you make of him, Francis Molo?
He's all right, but I wouldn't. He's got a bit of baggage with Dragons, and now he's only been up at Dolphins for half a year, and now
that's probably what I'm getting at. Is there an issue?
Maybe, I don't know.
Is there an issue with him?
I wouldn't. If I was South, I'd try and get him. But if I was Para, I wouldn't bother. I think they got enough, okay middles to cover. But South, Kalongmatangi's going to leave a big hole there. So
I don't mind him. Look,
he's Origin player.
He has a go. Actually, don't get me started on the Origin play because we're going to mention one later. Actually, I didn't write it down, but we're going to mention it. Actually, let's mention it now because you did speak about the Queensland Origin players. One of their greats retired this week. One of the great Queenslanders, and he's an Origin player, Corey Allen.
Yeah.
Give me a take on Corey Allen.
Well, they won that game and they won the series.
Yeah, so he's an Origin player?
No, he's probably not up to the question. He's probably not as good as other Origin players that have played Origin.
He's not as good as other Origin. Is he better than anyone that hasn't played Origin?
Oh, yeah, a handful of players.
Okay, all right. Let's go on from... but good job, Corey. Good career.
Played one more Origin game than you.
He did. So, good call. But he was a, what do you call him when they get around a bit? He was
journeyman.
A journeyman. Yeah. He was a journeyman, and when he come along, he had massive raps on him. Do you remember? He was fullback at Brisbane. He was a fullback at Brisbane, and they had massive raps on him. But
he had that one.
I'm not talking in hindsight because I said it straight away. As soon as I saw him, I thought, well, why are they rapping this bloke?
He had one good year at South, and then I think he made the Origin team, but that was it. But he was never really up to Origin standards. They had plenty of injuries.
Was that did he come in? It wasn't the year Ronaldo got done. It wasn't that year, was it?
No. They had a heap of injuries at fullback that year.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did he play fullback?
I think so. Yeah. And they moved Holmes to the centres.
To accommodate.
Well, Holmes, I think, played fullback in game 2.
Yeah.
And Corey Allen came in game 3 because they just had truckload of injuries.
Yeah. Fair enough. And the other one, just quickly touching on this one, Mawini Hiroti signed with the Titans. Again, it may not be a depth signing. He might start. Well, Brian Kelly's gone.
Yeah.
So he's been their lock at centre for the last 3 or 4 years. Well, he'd been the other centre.
Yeah.
Last year.
Is there? Jalen de Groot.
Well, he won't be in the centres.
No, but he'll be a winger. I'm just trying to think.
I don't know if he will be a winger. Oh, well, Khan Pereira's gone, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I reckon he'll. Yeah, Tony Francis. I think he'll be starting.
Yeah, unless we've missed someone. Geez, they mustn't have anyone if he's starting.
I'm just thinking last year, it was late in the season, it was definitely Brian Kelly and Fafita. Bo Fermor was there for a while as well, mid-season.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they've bought him to be like starting centre. I'm tipping that's where he's going.
He's not a starting centre in the NRL. He's not a star.
I'll give you a tip. If Brian Kelly is, he is.
No, he's better than Brian Kelly's way better.
I don't know. So anyway, time will tell. But I reckon he'll start up there for sure. So any other signings? I think they're the only ones I've heard.
Payne has re-signed for one more year.
Oh yeah, he did.
That happened during the week.
Yeah.
Only till 27.
Is that dangerous? Do you think there's something in that?
Well, yeah, probably. Yeah.
What do you think more? 360 or?
Probably both. That and another side coming in 28 PNG. So
surely. They'd have to pay him $4 million to go over and live in penitentiary over there.
Tax-free dollars, but
that's what I mean. You still have to pay him $4 million. But
he's probably just keeping his option.
I'd say that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he doesn't want to lock himself into a big contract.
Yeah. Now, a couple of rumours that are floating around now, starting with the halves at Newcastle. We spoke about this again a few weeks ago where I said I'd have Dylan at 7 and Fletcher Sharp at 6. And you said you'd go Sandon at 7 and Dylan Brown at 6. Now,
that was the goss I was getting from articles I was reading that Holbrook like Sandon in the halves.
Okay.
Which is what I did say. I brought it up in one of our first episodes. Might have been first or second episode.
Yeah, it was early days. Yeah. We spoke about it. Now, today, it's reported that they're training there, Smith and Brown.
Yeah.
But Fletcher Sharp's on the wing.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes no sense.
He played his rookie year on the wing.
Yeah, I know, but Jesus, he's past that. He was very good for him at 5'8", and I don't know.
I don't think he's a 5'8".
He may not be a 5'8", but I think you get away with him as a 5'8" if you've got a good 7, and that may be the issue. Maybe they're worried that they don't have.
Well, that's what everyone said when they signed Dylan Brown. Why they signed Dylan Brown, doesn't gel with. At the time, they had Fletcher Sharp penciled in as their 6 long term. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I think they'll go Sandon at halfback.
Well, it's by what we're reading, he's definitely that's how they're training. Sandon at 7 and Dylan at 6, and Fletcher Sharp on the wing.
Yeah,
I'd be if Fletcher Sharp. Surely he's not going to be overly impressed. I wouldn't imagine.
I don't know. I don't know what his best position is or where he wants to play.
I don't know. Well, I think his best position is fullback, to be honest. But he's not going to play fullback. And then to me, you play him at 6. But
he's coming off a pretty serious injury as well.
Yeah. What was the injury again?
It was internal. It was some.
Yeah, it was internal.
Something, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Well, anyway, time will tell. But Newcastle fans, tell us what you think about that, because I thought it was a no-brainer, Brown and Sharp and Smith off the bench, but they're not going that way by the looks of things, and it's going to be Brown and Smith. So, but you like it?
I don't mind it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, now, the other thing that... did you see Roger Fabri's article about the top 10? He thinks the top 10 fastest is?
Yeah, I did say that.
So he did put Lockie Camperera second, which is good, because that's we thought that.
Yeah.
And when we kind of mentioned him, people weren't really on board with it, but I still wish we could find out if he's seen him run, like in the flesh. For him to put him second, I'm tipping he may have.
Yeah, maybe.
I just...
No one's beaten Jason Saab, and he's adamant no one's ever beaten Jason Saab. Roger Fabry.
That's what he said, yeah.
Yeah, Jason
but again,
Saab
then you'd want to
easy.
know. But then you'd want to know if he has seen Lockie Camperera run, or he's just gone off what he's seen and gone, holy shit, this bloke can really scoot.
Yeah.
So, I'd love to find out. I wish he could somehow.
He said that race is never going to happen either.
Oh, it's never going to happen. We know that. Like that, it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to risk him. Like,
no, that's right. There's too much.
Why are they going to risk him?
Yeah, 100%.
Turbo did his hammy running down the Manly Corso.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and got dusted, didn't he? He got dusted. The bloke beat him.
Yeah, because he pulled his hammy halfway up.
Yeah, but I think I don't know. I think he was gone anyway.
Yeah.
I think the bloke had him covered, to be honest. But, yeah, it's definitely never going to happen. So,
yeah.
All right, now to your mob, the Roosters. All reports are saying that they're leaving money in the cap to bring back Joe Suwali and Joseph Manu.
Yeah, I saw that during the week. The same chatter was last year. They said they'll leave the money in the cap for Manu to come back. I don't know if either of them will come back.
You follow the Roosters more closely than me. Where are they at now, and what do you think their plans are?
Well, I think their plan is to get one of four.
Hang on, start with Suwali. Where's he at the moment? What's he doing?
Well, he's playing rugby. He's playing rugby.
Who's he playing rugby for?
The Waratahs.
And
Australia.
And Australia.
Yeah.
So the World Cup's when?
2027.
So he's obviously going to be in that side.
Yeah, his contract I think is till 27 as well.
Yeah.
Maybe 28. I think there's an option to go to 28, but yeah.
Yeah, so then it'll be like after that off contract. But if he's killing it for the Wallabies, he's they're going to offer him the world, aren't they?
Well, he's already on massive money.
Yeah.
He's on 1.4 million maybe.
Is he?
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to get him back.
Oh, yeah.
Unless his heart is just not in union. To me, that's the only way he could come back.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they're going to be able to afford him.
No, you wouldn't think so, no.
No.
Unless the salary cap will go up.
Well, with your roster at the moment, I just can't see how they could pay him $1 million. And it's going to take at least $1 million if he's on that kind of money.
Well, there won't be James Tedesco there at that time. James Tedesco's contract finishes in 27.
Yeah, that's true.
But your original question was, where do I think their roster's at? I think 2027 comes along and Tedesco will retire.
Yeah.
And one of four blokes will be the fullback in 28, coincidentally.
I've got three.
All four of them play rugby union at the time. It'll be They'll try and one of these blokes will come back, I think, and be the fullback in 2028. Manu, Swali, Mark Nawanga-Ninuase, or the male is now they're going at Max Jorgensen again.
Yeah, that male was around a couple of years ago. Okay, I'll put the pen through Marky Mark. There is no way he's going to be the fullback. In my opinion, no way. He hasn't got the body shape, and he'd have to transform.
He's similar build to Swali.
Did you remember Roger? We're going back to Roger Fabry when he posted that clip.
Yeah. What's that mean? Because he ran out of gas.
You need an engine to play one.
Yeah,
he just doesn't have the engine, and he's just too big.
He's the same size. He'd be similar size as Joe Swali.
You've got the issue with Latrell at one.
Yeah, but there's different.
No, there's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes,
he's not.
Their body fat percentage is completely different. Mark, their
Mate,
body
he gets
fat
buggered on the wing.
No.
There's no way. He'd have to body transform for sure.
He's a nearly identical build to Joseph Swali.
I'm telling you now, there is no way.
So who's bigger?
With a fullback.
So who's bigger, Joseph Swali or Mark Nawanga-Ninuase?
I would think Mark's bigger.
So can Swali play fullback? Has he got the gas thing to play fullback?
Yeah, because he's a bit slighter. I think Mark's bigger. Physically bigger. That's just my thought. And I never saw...
There wouldn't be much
the
in
difference is, yes, Mark's only been in league for, year and a half, was it? Was he there he only came late.
Played the last
just
game
over a year.
after the Olympics.
Yeah, I never saw Joseph Suwali where I thought, he's buggered. Ever. Mark was constant. He was buggered. And got caught out a couple of times through that. And I just can't see a bloke that big being able to handle that. And I think you're taking away a lot of his weapons if you put him at one. I think, that his strengths, you're actually aborting by putting him at one.
You reckon?
I do.
Gets his hands on the ball a bit more.
When he's not fucking buggered. So I'm telling you now, put this on record, Kalen Ponga's more chance of being the Roosters fullback than Mark Nawanga-Ninuase.
Yeah, you nailed that.
Yeah. It was like Keon Kolomotangi the other week.
Yeah. That's...
Kalen Ponga, you can scrap Marky Mark and put K Ponga there.
Yeah, maybe. That's a rumour as well.
Yeah. So you can get rid of... And who was the other one? Max Jorgensen. No, that won't happen. He's been whispered for yonks. He's not coming. He's staying there. I'm tipping it's going to be... Well, how old's Manu? Manu must be getting on.
29.
Is he...
He's not coming back. I don't think he'll come back.
Is he still in... He went to Japan, didn't he?
He's in France now.
He's in France.
Yeah.
So he's not coming back.
I'd be surprised if he comes back.
Yeah.
He'll be like...
He'd have to be
30s,
early 30s.
Yeah.
So he's fullback.
If he comes back, there's no real point bringing him back, for a couple of years.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're having...
I think Swiley has more chance of coming back than Manu, personally.
Let's just say right now, and we can go back to this in a couple of years' time, in 2029, who is the Roosters...
28.
No, I'm going to say 29, just in case Tedesco goes another year. In 2029, surely he won't get to 29. Who is their fullback? I'll go first. I'm saying Kalen Ponga will be their fullback in 2029. That's who I'm saying.
I'm saying just Swiley.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's move on to... I think we've knocked all that over. Now, fans' questions. And now we're starting with Peter Beeman. I don't know where Peter Beeman's from. Any ideas?
No, I don't know.
No. Okay. Now, he's asked us to name our Premier's top 8 and spoon, which we are going to do, but we're not going to do it today. Yeah. It's a bit early to do it today. I reckon maybe... Mid-Feb? Yeah, early Feb, I'm thinking. Early Feb. And then if anything happens in the trials and that, we can adjust and stuff. But the only spoiler that I can give, I will have the Dolphins in the top 4 and I'll have the West Tigers in the top 8. They're my 2 spoilers. Mate, have a go. Yeah, no, you got to have a go. Like every year, I'm telling you, every year you stick with the same old sides and there's always a Canberra, there's always a Warriors that just come from nowhere. So there'll be sides again. Yeah. And this year I'm saying the Dolphins have an enormous year and I'm saying the Tigers finally sneak into the 8. Yeah, we'll see. Your mate Chris will be happy. Yeah, he will be, yeah. He'll have a new bride and he'll be very happy. Yeah. If the Tigers make the 8, it'll be a big year for Big Chrissy. Yeah. So Tigers in the 8. Well, what would be more important, you reckon? Married life or Tigers making the 8? Probably Tigers making the 8.
They haven't made the 8 since
I
2011.
know. So
He's getting married no matter
I
what.
wonder if he'd give up the wedding if you could guarantee they make the 8.
Yeah, leave a comment in the video.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
That'll be good. So, can you give us anything? A spoiler that's not.
I haven't really looked at it.
Okay.
I'm going to leave a side that probably most people think will make the 8 out of the 8.
It's going to be the same side I'm going to leave out.
No,
too.
I don't know if it will be.
Okay.
I'm tossing up between a couple of them.
Okay.
And you might have one of their shirts on.
Oh, you're going to leave us out?
Possibly. I'm tossing up.
Talking about us, did you see Luke Keary's article?
No, what did he say?
Tip Cronulla. He said Cronulla win the comp.
No.
Your man.
It's too many head knocks. He's got CTE already.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right. So, yeah, Pete, so we will get to that, but it'll still be a month or so away, and then we're going to drop all that stuff. Now, the other thing Pete wanted to know was, will Para make the 8? I'll leave this with you at the moment, and then I'll jump in after you.
I really don't know. Yeah. I'm going to say yes, just. I think they'll just fall into the 8. I think Moses will have an injury-free year, most part, and he'll help him win enough games to make it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because I think if the West Tigers make it, Para don't make it. So
yeah, well, that's fair.
Yeah. I can't see both getting in.
Which that would mean 3 new sides make the 8 in your 8. Which I don't know if that's going to happen.
No, that's why I'm leaving. I'm kind of tipping if I didn't put West Tigers at 8th or 7th or wherever I'm going to put them, it'd be Para.
Yeah.
So I think they finish 9, 10, 11, somewhere around there. That's just my opinion on them. And then we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah,
but
I think
you think they might sneak in, eh?
Yeah, I think I saw enough late in the year to think they might, slip in. But if they miss, it wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah, okay. All right, so moving on to the next fan question. It's from Stephen Hogg, and now he's asked us our opinion on the rule change, well, the potential.
Yeah, it's not official yet.
It's not official, but by what I've read, it's highly likely that this is going to happen. All right, so just before we get into these, I just want to make it very clear, I'm fucking sick of the NRL changing fucking rules every year, but we are going to talk about these, and there's some I like. But it's got to, at some point, they've just got to
stop changing the rules.
They've got to leave it.
Every off-season they change the rules.
Every off-season. And like, I don't know who makes these. I know a couple of the coaches who were involved in this. I saw a big list of coaches. I think Bennett, Bellamy, Fitzgibbon, Stewart.
Yeah.
There was a few involved in these. So I have to say there is a few I like. I do like them. But seriously, if you're going to change it, and then fucking leave it.
Yeah.
Like, leave it. Like, just go, okay, until 2030, we're not even looking at changing anything.
Yeah,
just let it go. You know, unless there's something horrendous happening that they've just got to jump in and knock out. But
no, I agree.
They've just got to fucking stop it. It's so bad. Like, so anyway, let's get into them. So, Steve, the first one we're going to talk about is this the restart option. So the side that scores is going to have the option to either kick back off or receive.
Yeah.
What do you make of this? I hate it.
Yeah, I think it's shit.
It's shit.
What's the point?
I hate it.
Why give them the option?
I hate it.
Who's going to kick off? Everyone's going to receive.
Yeah, and what about the fans in the crowd? They're going to be going, what's going on here? Like, we don't even know who's kicking off, wonder who's kicking. Look, it's absolute ludicrous.
That's probably the same
ludicrous.
bloke. The same bloke that came out with Disruptor probably came up with this one.
Yeah.
Just leave it. What's wrong with the kickoff?
I'm not talking about the Disruptor.
What's wrong with the kickoff?
Nothing. So I don't... like, if you're going to change it so that you're taking... I don't want it changed, don't get me wrong. But that's better. That's better than giving them an option.
Who's going to say...
know what's going on. The fans are going to know... If you're at the ground, you're going to know what's going on.
What team's going to go, all right, I'll kick off this time?
I don't know.
Unless they want the ball... Unless they go short and they want to get the ball in the opposition's end straight away.
That's right. So, I don't know. I just... this one... I hate.
I think just leave it out.
Hate with a passion, and I can't look at it any other way. I thought about it, and I thought this is it doesn't help anyone.
No.
And the fans who keep the game running are going to suffer the most because they're going to be running back to halfway, and people are going to be thinking, "Oh, who's kicking off?"
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen.
No. What happens there? Oh, no.
Well, you hear all the fans talk about the 6 again, and they blow up because they don't know what the 6 again's for.
Yeah.
Well, this is the same.
Yeah.
They're not going to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Andrew Abdo, piss it off because it's shit.
Yeah, yeah.
As Jack said, shit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
All right. The next one I like. It's a 6-person bench.
Yeah, you brought that up the other week.
I like it. So basically how I've understood it is that the first 4 players that are used, the other 2 won't be able to be used unless it's an 18th man HIA, how it used to be. So basically, if you lose an outside back, you'll have an outside back on that 6-man bench. So you can just slot that outside back. I like it. I really like it.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones one of the next ones I really like more, but this one I do like. I think there's merit in this.
Yeah, if that's how it's used, I don't think they can just come on whenever. If it's like a normal 4-player bench and then 2 specialist positions like a halfback or a centre, for example, I don't think they should be able to come on whenever they want. It should only be head knocks.
What do you mean?
They can't just rotate in the interchange.
What do you mean by can't rotate?
Like use the 3rd interchange and bring a centre on because someone's done an ankle or something.
That's how it's going to work.
But it should only be for head knocks, I reckon.
No. I don't agree. I think it's so.
Why? It's going to kill your utility player. There's going to be no more utility players.
Why?
Well, why would you play a?
Well, you can't. You're probably not going to carry a hooker.
Why would you?
You're probably not going to carry a hooker.
Why would you carry Connor Watson for? We can just carry a specialist halfback or fullback.
And what happens if the hooker goes down?
Well,
that's what I mean. So it's absolutely still a place for Connor Watson. Connor Watson can cover in the halves at pin. Well, he was a half. He can cover lock. He can cover hooker. Of course, you're going to carry Connor Watson.
I think it should just be if someone gets head knocked.
You know what? Well, probably people don't think. I think, will it get players to play where they wouldn't usually play with injury? Like, put it this way, if you're thinking it's a risk and if he goes, we're in trouble, well, now you can put someone there to cover them if it does go to the shit.
Yeah, that's
I like it. I think it's good. And, I can't see any negative about it. That's just me. I can't see a negative about it.
So they're part of your interchange no matter what?
Yeah, so the way it works, there's 6 of them, right? The first 4 you use, that's your bench, right? So if you use 2 in the first half, you've still got 4 options on the bench, but you can only use 2 of them. But say early into the second half,
So what happens if you use 4 and then you get a HIA?
The other blokes, if it's a HIA due to a high shot or foul play, it's like it was this year. So after the 4 that have been used, the 19th and the 18th and 19th are your HIA.
So what happens if the bloke just gets HIA'd without foul play? Can they come on? No, they have to. It'll be the 18th.
It'd be one of the 4. It'd be
right. Okay.
Yeah, it just your bench would still be 4.
I don't mind it. I don't love it.
No,
but I don't hate it.
I like it. I don't mind it. Okay, next one is the one I love, and I've been calling for this since this stupid 7-tackle shit come in about when players nearly score and just slightly knock on, and it's a 7-tackle set. They're barring. It's gone. They're gonna take it. It won't be a 7-tackle set anymore.
It's only for knock-ons, isn't it?
Knock-ons.
Yeah.
But a knock-on will be if there's a grubber and they dive.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He doesn't get it down, just slightly knocks it on, touches his fingertips. Won't be a 7-tackle set.
Yeah, I like it as well because I don't like the 7-tackle set.
It's a great rule. I don't like the 7-tackle set at all.
Yeah, no, me either.
But at least that part of it's fixed, and I've been saying it for years that this can't happen. It was ridiculous.
The grubbers that just go dead are annoying as well, or the field goals that are missed.
Yeah. I'm surprised the field goal one didn't come in because I think if it was attempted field goal, it shouldn't be 7 tackles.
Yeah, I don't think.
Although, let me think about that because do you want a field goal shootout? It does.
The NRL don't want a field goal shootout. But
but do fans? I don't know. I actually didn't think of it that way. That if it wasn't a 7-tackle set, they'd probably be just snapping all the time, wouldn't they? Because there's a lot of times now they won't risk it. They won't risk it.
No, unless it's golden point.
And back
or late in the game, they used to take them 10 minutes with 10 minutes to go sometimes.
Yeah,
even longer.
Yeah. Yeah, well, even now with 5 minutes to go, you're up by 6. You see sides, they won't take it. They won't take it. And that would probably stop that, which, yeah, it's interesting. But I love that change where the knock-on is now not 7 tackle. I'd be getting rid of it altogether if it was my choice, but at least that part of it's going to be fixed as long as these come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
You like it too. Okay, the next one is not much. It's not changing much. It's a 6 again, which you're not a fan of the 6 again, are you?
No, not really.
No, I'm not either. I can live with it, but I'm not thinking. But now it's changed. Is it to inside the 20? Is that right? Have I got that right?
I didn't know. When I read this one,
okay, so it was
really
inside the 40. I'm just trying to think. Inside the 40 last year was a 6 again, right?
What do you mean inside the 40? Inside
when
your
they're
own
inside
40?
inside the other team's 40, it was 6 again, right? Inside your own 40 was a penalty. Is that how it was?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so it's now inside the 20, which I like. I don't like 6 again.
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Well, it makes a little bit of a difference because when you're outside your 20, it's fucking confusing, isn't it? So when you're outside the 20, if you've got the ball and you're rucking it out and you go outside your 20, you'll get a 6 again. You won't get the penalty. So that's how it is.
Yeah, but don't you want the penalty? Don't you want to be able to kick to touch?
Well, if you got
If you get a penalty, what used to be a penalty if you got a 6 again on the 22 metre line, you'd much rather have a kick for touch than set restart, wouldn't you?
I probably didn't think about this one enough. I just put it down. I thought there's not much difference, but there probably is. Probably need to think about that one a bit more before I comment because it's fucking confusing.
So does that mean you got to get just outside the 20, not in your own 20, not in the opposition's 20?
I'm just trying to remember. So last year, if you were in your own 40 and there was an infringement, you got the penalty.
Correct.
Right? Okay, so with this potential change,
now it's in the 20.
It's in the 20.
Yeah.
So you'll only get the penalty in the 20 and then it'll be 6 agains outside.
Yes, only in your own 20.
So it's basically just going to quicken things up a little.
Not if you're in the opposition 20 attacking.
You'll get 6 agains.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's only in your 20.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you think?
I think anyway.
You don't think?
I don't know. The 6 agains is fucking confusing as it is. Yeah. This just makes it even more confusing. Like you don't know what they're giving a 6 again for until it pops up on the screen. And who pops that up on the screen? Anyone. They're guessing as well.
Well, what about when the bloke over the loudspeaker goes, ruck infringement?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know if it's a ruck infringement or not because you haven't got enough time to look at it.
And there's plenty of ruck infringements.
Yeah.
There's different ruck
They
infringements.
just pick and choose when they're both 6 again. It's bullshit. 6 again's bullshit. Just call it, it's either penalty worthy or it's not, in my opinion.
Mm. Yeah, I agree. So why, when they play these big games, it just seems to be not many penalties and everything runs really well.
Yeah.
I don't get it why they just don't ref them all like that. And if there's blatant shit, pull it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
If it's not blatant, let it go.
Because some of the refs are fucking hopeless. Sorry, a lot of the refs are hopeless.
Yeah. What about the guy that got the grand final last year?
Who got the grand final?
Grant Atkins.
He's all right.
Mm. Yeah.
He's a bit of an
He's the best
man.
ref in the game.
He's an angry man, but he's all right.
I don't think he is.
It's like a school teacher out there.
I think he's been the best ref for 3
Ashley
years.
Klein's hopeless.
Ashley Klein is diabolical.
Jared Sutton, hopeless.
Yeah, he's cooked. The other bloke that, I don't know what he's done, but Adam G.
Well, he was good in that grand final.
Yeah, but then he was gone. But Atkins seems like he's the lead man now, doesn't he? He got the Origin and he's got the grand final.
Who else is there?
And you know what? He got the Origin, was outstanding in the Origin, and he was the grand final. No one talked about the referee.
No.
So you know it's a good. You've done well. So
as long as Klein's not anywhere near big games, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I'm with you. And you know what? I don't think anyone I know would say a good word about Ashley Klein.
Would what?
Would say a good word about him.
No.
In the refereeing, I'm not personally. I mean refereeing.
Yeah.
But they say that they keep all the KPIs and all this shit, and he's always on top. That's why he always gets the gigs. But
when he refs, he thinks that the game's about him.
Yeah.
He's like what Bill Harrigan used to be. He thinks the game's about him. No one gives a fuck about you, mate. You're the ref. No one cares about the ref. Just make the calls properly. Don't blow penalties. But I think he loves everyone's talking about Ashley Klein, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Bloke blows 1,000 penalties. He's hopeless. He's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, moving on now to something that caught my eye I think it was TikTok and Instagram. We had a discussion a couple of weeks ago about our top 5 players in the game, and I wanted to bring this up because I've copped it on TikTok and Instagram a few times, but I thought we might do a little bit of payback here.
Yeah. So that video, what you said at the time, you think Mitchell Moses is the best player in the game.
No. I said possibly.
Yeah, and then you said name your top 5 on the map.
Yes.
So what I did was I didn't really think about my top 5. I just thought of players that I believe are better than Mitchell Moses and said them.
Yeah.
Harry Grant's probably not in the top 5 players,
Yeah.
but at the time I thought he was better than Mitchell Moses.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
But some people don't, by the looks of it, think Harry Grant's slightly overrated.
Look off what we've read. Well, there was a lot of comments, and barring 1 or 2 that had him, no one else did. And
No. Couple said he's overrated.
Is he overrated?
No,
Look,
I
he's
don't
an
think so.
outstanding
I don't
player.
think he's overrated.
He's an outstanding player. Top 5 for me, no.
No. Probably I
No.
now that I think about it, no, he's not top
No.
5. But I don't know if I'd have Moses in my top 5 still, but
Oh, no. It was more the Harry Grant thing that I wanted to bring up. Like,
no, he's not a top 5 player.
no. So you jumping off.
No. But at the time,
Because we didn't. You know who we didn't mention that in that was
Payne Haas. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw a few names pop up that there was some diabolical ones that some of the punters out there wrote in. There was a few Latrell Mitchell ones. That's probably South supporters. But
Yeah.
Sorry.
At his best, he can be.
Well, so could Kalen.
Yeah. Well,
but, but they're not anywhere near.
No.
But Joseph Tapani.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Probably not top 5, but yeah, I think he's better than a couple of other props that get high praises.
Yeah.
I think he's better than Fisher Harris and
I think he's better than Fisher Harris too. So.
Aidan Fanua-Blake.
Yeah, I don't. I think Payne Haas is 1 and he's 2 for me.
Right. This is your biasness coming out again.
No, it's not. What? No.
Joseph Tarpany's
No,
outstanding.
hang on a second. Say it's my bias. Who was telling you 6 years ago about Aidan Fanua-Blake?
You.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not biased because I was saying it when he was at other clubs. I said, mate, this bloke is ridiculously good. So, but Tarpany's a weapon. He's a weapon. And you know what? I'd be happy to say you'd take either one of them. You know, there's probably nothing between them, to be honest. But it's not biased because I've had raps on him ever since he left Manly. Well, actually, when he was at Manly, which was a shitload long ago.
I think Tarpany's more consistent.
Yeah, possibly.
You like the fluff, that's why.
The what?
You like the skill and the fluff.
Oh...
You like that he's got an offload and got footwork.
I do like... No, you know what? I like how he actually drags 3 or 4 defenders to him.
But there's other players...
And plays the ball quick. They're the 2 big things for him in my book that I look for.
There's other players that I think you rate them because they've got the skill.
Oh, yeah, I'm a skill man for sure.
But just because you got skill doesn't automatically mean you're better than someone who hasn't got the skill.
Yeah, I totally agree. But,
that's why
but I will put
that's
this
why you're
argument
a big
up.
Isaiah Katoa fan.
Now, people don't... Like me and Jax, just so everyone knows, we've talked footy for 10 years, I reckon. More we've talked footy. Yeah. So we have said things to each other that have been true and come true and haven't. So I'll start with the negative one. I thought Josh Schuster was going to end up being one of the best players in the game. I said that. So as a cross through that...
Because he had
but hang on. I'm telling you. So when I say something I have said, I'm actually not lying because I'm telling people that, I said that. So I was completely wrong there, right? Isaiah Katoa was one that I picked straight away, that he'd be going, yes?
Yeah,
early days, yeah. Connor Watson?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's one thing, but when going back to the skill, probably my top 3 favourite players in the game now is Ethan Strange. Where's his skill factor at?
Well, not as...
No, because you know why? I like robust players as well. Like I like them halves that are robust, and he's...
Hopefully you don't do Isaiah Katoa like you did Josh Schuster and kill him.
I hope I don't kill him. I killed Josh. You know what? I see Josh, he's down at the cafe we go to every morning. I just hung my head. I walk past, mate, what have you done to yourself? But you know what? He's training hard. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope he can come back and give it a crack.
I hope he comes back. But, mate,
because he does have all the skill in the world, the no-look pass and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But It's about when you do it, and sometimes it's not even needed.
Do you think, though, that's the issue, or do you think it's the training that's the issue?
Maybe a bit of both.
Yeah, it's probably a bit of both. I think but what I'm seeing him doing at the moment, he's obviously something.
Yeah, I think he's got his
reckon we're going to
mindset
see him soon.
Yeah.
Because he looks like, when I say enormous, I don't mean big. I mean he just looks really good.
I've seen a few videos he's put out. It seems like he's got his mindset right, and I think he realises that footy.
It's now or never.
Yeah, and footy is a luxury for, to make it a career.
Yeah, because he's still only young.
Yeah.
He'd only be mid-20s.
Yeah.
He's very young. So he if he pulls it together, someone pick him up. But South picked him up and they couldn't do anything. But I don't know. If he's got that mindset now that if I don't do it now, I'm never going to be able to do it.
Go to Melbourne.
Yeah.
If Melbourne want him. That's where you go. Go to Melbourne.
Yeah.
No one knows who you are. Bellamy trains them hard. He gets people ready. I'd be going to Melbourne if I was Schuster.
Yeah. I'd be taking Tyrell Sloan with him.
Oh,
I think he needs to go to Melbourne too. That's just my opinion on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so interesting on the Harry Grant. It surprised me, to be honest, because I thought I'd get cooked for that when I said about that. But no, they agreed with me. So I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
He's Golden Boot winner, Australian captain, but yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it was a stitch-up Golden Boot winner, though. Dylan Brown wasn't the Golden Boot winner.
Yeah,
I'm not here. That was an absolute... I don't know how that happened, to be honest.
Harry Grant, I think he carried Melbourne all year. There was barely any Hughes, barely any
you've
Munster.
forgotten. He was very ordinary. The whole first half of the year did very little. And he was actually getting bagged.
By who?
A lot of people were back. That's what I was trying to say to you. And he fired late. He did fire late and got Melbourne going.
They had barely any Munster, Pappenhausen, Hughes, and their roster outside of the spine is not overly great.
Where was Munster?
He was hurt.
Where? When?
During the year.
I don't remember him being hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Was he? You sure it wasn't last year with the groin?
He missed some games this year as well.
I don't think he missed that many.
Well, the rest of his spine, I think they might have played 1 or 2 games where the whole spine was together.
Yeah, only because Pappenhausen was out for so long.
And Hughes.
When was Hughes only went out late?
Hughes went out a couple of times. He hurt his shoulder.
Yeah, but that was about 4 rounds before the semis.
And then he
rehabbed and got back.
No, he came
and then
back.
broke the arm. So he probably
right.
did the shoulder,
Yeah.
6 weeks out?
Maybe
and
a little bit longer.
And then did the arm 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
He was there the whole year. So
I'd like to go back and see how many games they all played.
Just off the top, I don't remember Munster hurt. I'll be honest. I could be wrong. Well, he played the whole Origin series. Wasn't hurt leading into Origin that I can recall.
2 games stand out for me, Harry Grant. The one where he scores in Golden Point against Penrith.
Yeah.
And he cooks Roosters on his own. When Hughes went down, they had no Hughes. I don't think Munster played that game, and Pappenhausen didn't. Might have just come back from injury. He cooked Roosters.
Yeah.
I don't know how many
I'm not doubting he's a gun.
I just don't know how many other hookers could do that on their own.
Yeah.
Not many.
No. I'm not. I never said he's the best hooker in the game. I got no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But the issue was having him as a top. I just couldn't. No. I just couldn't.
No, and yeah.
So,
they're right. He's not a top 5 player.
Yeah. All right. I think that's about it. Have we got anything else, Jax, that you can think of?
No.
I'll tell you what we did do yesterday. We spent, me, Jax and Zach spent about
4 or 5 hours.
About 4 or 5 hours putting together the new set. So we're looking at a few weeks and we'll be in the new set. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, it's good that your missus was there too. She helped us out of probably more than you.
Yeah, and then you got in trouble by yours later.
Yeah, I did. I did. I said it would only take an hour. Sorry, Dar.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dar. But so that's coming along good. How good's that going to be?
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, can't wait for that. Now, just before we go, I just want to touch on the Newtown Day again. We're going to be out there, definitely out there. That's been confirmed with Stu McCarthy, the CEO of Newtown. So make sure, guys, you get out to that day. It's the 15th of Feb. Sharks fans, Para fans, Newtown fans. I don't even know who Newtown are playing. So, Stu, I might get you to email me and give me a rundown of the day. But Cronulla play Parramatta at 6 o'clock at Henson on that day. Newtown are the 4 o'clock game. Get out there, guys. It's going to be massive. There's food. There's all kinds of shit going on. We'll be out the front, probably with some giveaways, or we'll have something. Some really good stuff. You can get yourself on camera, get yourself on the pod. So make sure you come out and see us. We'll be at the entry, one of the entries we'll be at. And write it down in the calendar, 15th of Feb. Over to you.
Yeah. Socials, again, just jump on YouTube, like, subscribe. We want to try and get our subscribers up best we can. Instagram, TikTok, jump on there. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah.
That's about it?
Yeah.
All right. Want to thank our major sponsor, BearBet. Remember, check on our social stuff. Our links are there. So make sure if you do want to sign up, remember, gamble responsibly if you do. But make sure you use the link, guys, because you'll get looked after from the League 365 gang. And yeah, just make sure you do it that way. Don't just jump on and sign up. Make sure you use the link and you'll get looked after. And that's about it.
Yeah. All done.
All right, guys.
Sweet.
Until episode 9, which will be next week, we'll see you then.